All right, guys, welcome to Stronghold's first virtual body weight workout. Today what we're gonna do is we're gonna do about a 45-minute workout. We're gonna do a 5-minute warm-up or thereabouts, and then we're going to do 2 exercises back-to-back that are 60 seconds each. We're gonna do that 3 times through, and then we'll have 30 seconds on to the next set of work. We've got some strength-based exercises, core-based exercises, as well as some cardiovascular-based exercises. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start on the ground. We're gonna warm up from the inside. And let me tell you, you need something to use as sliders or gliders. I have gliders in here, but just to show you what you can use at home, I've got 2 small towels. Washcloths or small towels are good for that. And you also need a raised surface. I'm gonna use a bench. I've got this bench right here. You can use a chair, you can use a coffee table, you can use your couch or whatever for that raised surface. Okay, so we're gonna warm up from the inside out. We're gonna start on the ground with hip lifts. So come on down onto the ground. Okay, bring your feet in close to your butt, lay down, lift and lower, squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. So I'm gonna do this without music just so I can avoid the possibility of this being muted. Which sometimes happens when I put music on. So if you need music for your workout, grab something you like to listen to. If you have another device, you can do that on and blast that while you're working out. All right, so we're gonna do a couple more of these. Now I want you to do on single leg. Squeeze. So we're warming up the hips and the glutes and the hamstrings. Okay, a little bit of lower back in here as well. It's getting warm through the core a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna switch. Other side and lift. All right, a few more of these. Okay, now I want you to flip over into a plank position. Okay, right here, I want you to pull your foot up as close to your hand as you can. Take it back. Open up through the hips. Get that core nice and warm. Hands should be right under your shoulders as you do this. Hips lifted, butt down. Okay, and don't take these too fast. This isn't a race. We're literally trying to do a dynamic warm up and get good and warm. So you want to do these well rather than quickly. Okay, so you get everything nice and warm through that core. Good. Couple more of these. And then, good, okay, now come down all the way down, okay? We're gonna warm up through the lower back with some Superman. So lift and lower. Come up as high as you can and then lower. Make sure you're breathing while you do this. It's easy to kind of hold the breath while you do these. You don't wanna do that. Lift and lower. Let's do about 4 more of these. Good, and 1 more. Nice, okay. Come up, I have a list over here. Oh, okay, yeah. Come up, we're gonna inchworm up. So come up, inchworm up, lift, and then we're gonna take it back down. Keep your legs as straight as you can on these. Come down into that plank and then lift back up. All the way up. Here, just a little bit more from the side and down and then back up. Let's do a couple more of those. Up. And 1 more. Good. Okay, jumping jacks. Toes are out on these. Okay, so keep jumping jack. I want to talk about these for a second. So a lot of times I see people doing their jumping jacks with their toes facing forward. And what that does is, look, my knees are not in alignment with my toes. I want my toes to be out so that when I jack, my knees are in alignment with my toes. Also, try to get the whole foot down to the ground when you do these, and don't necessarily stay on the ball of your feet. These can be light right now, but later on in the workout, we want them to be more full-footed. Good, okay, come back down. Let's go through these again. We're literally gonna do rep base this time. Let's do 10 reps of the hip lifts, nice and high. You want just the shoulder blades to be on the ground. You want every head and neck relaxed. You want everything else to come up, okay? I think that was 5. We'll do 5 more. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's flip over for those plank lunges. Okay. Do them a little bit more here where you can see that other foot. 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you can't get your foot up as high as I'm doing mine, that's okay. It's a goal. 2 more. Okay, come down for those Supermans. Okay. I'm trying to scoot back where y'all can see me. Lift and lower. Controlled. Okay, so you're not flopping down. You're controlling both the lift and the lower. You should be getting warm. I know I am. 1 more, I don't know. I'm talking. I'm not counting. I'm talking. Okay, we're going to inchworm up. We're only going to do 5 of these. Okay, so inchworm up, back down. So, if you're not a Stronghold client and you're joining us on Facebook for this, or even YouTube later when it comes on YouTube, I'm Rebecca Dotson, and I'm the owner of Stronghold. We are a small group and personal training studio, okay? And jumping jacks. We limit our participants to 10 people. That allows everybody to be very well known, everybody's needs to be met, and workouts to be tailored to each person. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's get into the workout. Y'all ready? Okay, so I have a timer. You can see it. It depends, but hopefully you can see it well enough to be able to look at it and keep up with the time. I'll try to keep tabs on it too for you. Okay, so our first 2 exercises, you're gonna need those gliders or towels, okay? And you're gonna do a plank. Okay, we're gonna be on our, you can come down onto your elbows if you need to, okay? What we're gonna do is we're going to tuck a knee in and make a circle out with one leg, tuck a knee in and make a circle out with the other leg, tuck both knees in and make a circle out, okay? That's gonna be our first move. So, ready? Timer's gonna start us. You're gonna hear it. Just a second. Try to turn it up nice and loud where you hear it. Okay, so knee tucks in, both knees tuck in. We're doing this for 60 seconds, okay? If you feel your forearms starting to go, you just stop a second, take a little break before you come back in. If doing the circles with both legs is too much for you, then just stick with a single leg, okay? If you need to drop a knee and do it with a knee down, then do that, okay? Keep going. This is your workout, okay? And you need to work at your level. That's super important to me. It's super important to the mission of Stronghold, is that each person works at their level and moves forward from that place. So, if doing it with both legs is too much, then we modify that, okay? All right, good. Okay, second exercise. You're gonna come down, okay? You're gonna bring your heels together, All right, your hands are gonna be straight up. So knees are out, feet stay together, hands are out in front of you. We're gonna lift both our glutes, our legs, and our arms. We're gonna pull our shoulder blades, or excuse me, pull our elbows back and retract our shoulder blades. You're gonna bring your arms back up and lower down to the ground. Lift, squeeze between the shoulder blades, arms up and lower down. Great lower back, especially exercise, but we're getting a little upper back in there too with these elbow pulls, retracting our shoulder blades. Squeeze the glutes because we want to get the most out of this movement. I call these skydivers. Don't you think that's what you'd look like if you were skydiving right here? Ah! And down. Okay, we're back to that first exercise. Okay, single leg circles and double leg circles, or any of those modifications. Here we go, here and here and here. So when you do this, what you gotta be careful not to do is to bring yourself up like that. You gotta keep yourself low when you pull those knees up under yourself and make that circle, okay? Around, around, and around. Right here. Keep going. And around. Good. Around, around, and around. That's it. Good. I need to put my timer where I can see it. I can't see it. Well, from right here. Keep coming. Good, okay. All right, and then we're gonna come down for those skydivers. Here we go. Heels together, feet together, arms out, lift, retract, in and lower. Breathe, squeeze. Do these with lots and lots of control. Now, if you wanted to add some light weights, you could add some, I would go very light, very, very light, but you could hold some light weights while you do this movement as well, okay? Lift, squeeze, and lower. Make sure you're coming all the way back to the ground before you go into that next one. One more. Okay, we've got one more set. All right, here we go. Last set of these. Okay, here we go. Circle, and y'all keep going. I wanted to start my watch and see how this workout fared as far as caloric burn. There we go. Keep your head a natural extension of your spine, so you're not dropping your head and looking down at the ground like this. You're also not looking up too high either. We just want to look straight out in front of us, about a foot or two, okay? Pull that knee up all the way under the body, down and around. You got 15 seconds left, y'all. And around. Good. Couple more. Good. Oh, we didn't finish that one. That's okay. All right. And last time for the skydivers. Here we go. Arms up. We're going to lift, retract, in and lower. Squeeze. And lower. 15 seconds. Okay, we have 30 seconds, and then we're moving on to our next two exercises. Okay, so Next two exercises. You're gonna need that bench, okay? Moving my timer over here so I can see it. Or coffee table, or step, or chair, okay? Or couch, whatever you have. We're going to do leg extensions off of this. So you're gonna put your feet up on that surface, okay? Scoot it a little closer so you can see a little bit better. Okay, feet are up on the surface, okay? My knees, I'm gonna stop the timer a second so that I can get this where y'all can see it better. There we go. Okay. All right. So, okay, there we go. So my knees are hovering, okay, just slightly on this, and I'm going to press my hips up and then tap my knees to the ground. Now this is a really high surface, okay? So if you have a little less surface, it's probably actually better than doing off of this. I could do them off like a slam ball as well, but just to show you this, I'm gonna do them off of here. Okay, so here we go. All right, so press and tap. Now this one you do kind of want to do quickly. Okay, you're gonna feel this in your quads, front of your legs, okay? My bench is so high, I can't quite touch my knees to the ground, but if you are on a lower surface, touch your knees to the ground every time, okay? Here to here. Brace the core as you do this. Keep coming. We've got 10 more seconds. Get those hips up as high as you can. Okay, and then come up out of that. Okay, we're gonna do 3 jumping jacks followed by an air jack. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, air jack. 1, 2, 3, air jack. You can do it without the touchdown. You don't have to do that touchdown. Totally up to you. Okay, okay. You can also do this, 3, and then just lift up on the heels, okay? Or you can just do taps. Doing just this is fine. Or you can do just jacks the whole time. Keep going. Remember what I said about those jacks though, toes out, okay? So choose an option that you're gonna be able to do for a whole 60 seconds. Okay, we're back to those leg extensions. So, feet on that bench, okay? Heart rate should be up, press, and then tap. Press, and then tap. If you can keep great range of motion, you can go as fast as you want on these. So I can go faster if I want, here to here. Woo! Then, if you go super fast on those, keep going. You're gonna really feel that burn on these, the faster you go. But it's more important that you get as high, those hips as high as you can, and that you get those knees as low as you can, so that you're getting the full range of motion. You're gonna get more benefit from that than doing a small, quick move any day of the week, okay? All right, 2 more seconds. All right, come up for those jacks. Here, or here, or just jacks, or taps. Get into it. So it's 3. If you're doing the combo, it's 3 and an air jack, okay? Halfway there. Shoot that heart rate up. Your other option is you could just do a straight jump instead of taking the legs out, okay? So make it your workout. Make it work for you. Come on. Good job. Okay, last time through. those leg extensions. Here we go. Down. Here we go. You should be, keep going, you should be feeling this right here, front of the legs. Of course, I think your heart's probably gonna be pumping too, but we're gonna work the back of the legs specifically in a little while, just not yet, okay? All right, we have 20 more seconds, y'all. Legs should be on fire. They're not go faster, keeping the range of motion, of course. Come on. 5 seconds. And down, good. Okay, straight into those jacks, okay? Come on. Good job, end time. Okay, I've got a reminder on my screen I'm gonna get off here. There we go. Okay, next, next 2 moves. Okay, you don't need that bench. You can set it out of the way. Okay, we're gonna do a push-up. It's gonna look like this. I want you to start with your butt up, okay? Your hands, not too wide. No. Maybe just outside your shoulders, okay? Butt up. You're gonna come in to that plank position, do a push-up, okay? I'm gonna show you modifications for this and push-up. First of all, your feet should be hip-width apart, okay? Lift, come into this push-up, okay? So, lift, and if you need to, drop a knee and do that push-up, okay? If you need to, drop both knees and do the push-up, okay? Keep going. I'm trying to show it to you from different angles so you can see that fully. So, butt up, hips up, come into that plank, do the push-up, chest to elbow height, press out of it. Here to here. Head looking out in front of you about a foot or two. Okay? Really just about a foot on these, actually. Good. Okay. Exercise 2. Okay? Squat to lunge jump. Now, do you have to jump? No. Okay? You can squat it and lunge it, squat it and lunge it. Okay? Or you can jump it, okay? Lots of motion on these. The biggest thing is full range of motion, y'all, okay? We don't want to just do this, okay? That's not doing much of anything. You got to get the depth, so get nice and deep. You got to keep good form. Make sure that knee is right above the shoelace. That knee doesn't go past the toe on these. And make sure on the squat, you're getting the depth. Whether you're jumping it or whether you're just stepping it, both movements need good depth. Okay, all right, back to those push-ups, okay? Start, hips up, okay? Come into that plank, feet hip-width apart, do the push-up. Hips up, drop a knee if you need to do the push-up. Hey, it's more important that you get the depth on the push-up than it is that you keep the knees off the floor, okay? If you're just doing a tiny little movement through that upper body, you're just doing a glorified plank. Make it a true push-up move by getting your chest to elbow height. And if you can't do that with the knees up, do it with the knees down, okay? All right, 15 more seconds. All right, exercise 2, squat to lunge. All right, so jump or not, okay? Depth, feet, legs and feet are outside your hips, and then you square them up for the lunge. So outside the hips, square them up, bring them in. Outside the hips, square them up, bring them in, okay? Knees need to stay in alignment with the middle of your foot, whether you're in the squat or whether you're in the lunge, okay? Here's your option, alternating here. Okay, try to get on the lunges, this leg parallel to the floor. Keep the chest up, the abs braced, okay? Working at your level. Land soft too. So we want soft knees when we're jumping. Think of landing toe to heel, okay? On those squats especially, good. Okay, push-ups one more time. Here we go. Okay, here to here. Okay, we do things in threes a lot of times because, in my opinion, that's a great number. You get introduced to the move, you improve upon the move, and then like in this last round, you perfect the move. So 3 is a great number for that purpose, among many others, but I like that introduce the move, improve upon it, and perfect it method. Good, we have 10 more seconds, y'all. Okay, squat to lunge, here we go. Soft landing, chest is up, back is straight, core is engaged. As you do this, you need to always be thinking of the whole body, not just the part of your body that is doing the exercise, okay? Good form keeps you from getting injured, trains your body in the right way, and trains your body, 15 more seconds, y'all, for doing functional movements in life correctly. Good. Woo! Oh, 5 seconds, I'm dying. Whew. Time. Heart rate's up. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Oh, I gotta catch my breath. I get some water first. Okay. We're gonna be back in that plank position. Okay.
Go.
All right, listen. You're going to reach one hand to the opposite toe and reach out. So you might want to take your legs a little wide. I'm trying to turn where y'all can see me. Okay? Hand, lift, tap, out and down. Lift, tap, out and down. Now this is another one. Out and down. Okay? Here, tap, here and down if you need it. Okay? This is more like a bird dog move, and that's fine. Okay? So, knee down is your option on these. Otherwise, it's out, tap, out, down. Tap, out, down. Okay, we'll be back to that, okay? We're gonna do what I call snowboards. It's a squat jump, tap the ground, turn 180, tap down. Y'all may have a different name for it. Really, this would be a snowboard if we went like this, right? You can do that if you wanted, but I like the tap down, okay? So basically, it's a squat jump with a 180 turn. The biggest thing on this is that to get your hand to the ground, you're not here, you're here. You're in the legs. It's not a tap down here. Look, my butt's way too high. I gotta get it low before I turn. If you need to, you can step these. Step it and step it. You can step together, rotate, step together, rotate. So that's your option to jumping it, okay? All right, let's go back to those planks with the reaches. All right, so hips up, butt down, opposite arm touches the foot, take it back out and down. Switch, you're alternating the whole time. And remember, doing this on your knees is perfectly fine, okay? The main thing is good form and your exertion level being one, keep going. We're using an RPE, rate of perceived exertion scale. You can look that up if you're not familiar with it, RPE scale. Your exertion being somewhere between 6 and 8. So you can talk, but it's hard, like I'm doing. I'm talking and I'm huffing and puffing, okay? So at the top of about 8, you're grunting more than talking, but you can still talk. Okay, here's our snowboards. Here we go. Here to here. Soft landing. Think of landing like a ninja or a feather or a cat, any of those, whatever works for you as far as helping you land soft, protecting your knees and your joints, staying in good form. And here's the step, okay, because you might not remember. You step in, turn, and then come into that squat. Step in and turn, okay, like that. Good, 10 more seconds. Okay, one more time for the planks. Here we go. All right. Opposite arm, here, here, and down. As you fatigue, take breaks if you need to, y'all. You can stop a second, okay? Instead of getting sloppy, stop a second. Take a break. See, I'm getting sloppy a little bit, but that was it for that. Okay, snowboard jump. Last round. I hope y'all are sweating as much as I am. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna shake it out a second. Whew. We have 25 seconds, y'all. All right. Whew. 8. Oh. Come on. Oh. Are y'all breathing as hard as I am? Ugh. Okay. We have 2 more, okay? 2 more sets. All right, we're gonna do mountain climbers. You need those towels again. There's mine. All right.
Go.
Ooh, behind a little. It's okay. Down, right here. Okay, hips level, knees in, okay? Now, you can go as fast as you want, as long as you're not bouncing, okay? So this is what I mean. None of that. You gotta stay low in that plank and stay stable through the core, okay? As you do this. Your arms straight below your shoulders. Your head looking down in front of you, a foot, okay? Breathing. Take a break if you need to. If you need to stop and take a break, if you need to do 5 at a time, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop and breathe. Do that again, okay? Find a number that works for you, that challenges you, and take breaks in between, okay? All right, and come up. Okay, so we're gonna do 4 skaters and 8 high knees. Looks like this, okay? Push off with the outside leg in the opposite direction that you're gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. I'm gonna talk to you about it, okay? You do not have to jump it, okay? You can step it. The big thing is that you keep this knee in alignment with that toe, okay? So this knee shouldn't be way out here. It should be in alignment with the toe. That when you touch to the outside of that foot, you're touching with the opposite arm. The chest is staying up, okay? High knees, you can march those if you'd rather, okay? All right, here we go, back to mountain climbers. Down we go. Hopefully you're ahead of me and already doing them. All right, here we go. I'm moving slow here. That's it. All right. Remember what I said, and if your wrists are hurting for any reason, you can always do these on your elbows. You don't have to be on your hands. I think they're harder on your elbows, but you can do them there if needed, okay? You can also do these without gliders, but I think when you do them on the gliders, it really helps from keeping you doing that bouncing movement that happens without gliders. I'll show you real fast while you're finishing up. See, it's easy to go like this, see, and bounce. You can't do that as much with those gliders. Okay, all right, and 4 skaters, 8 high knees. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Listen, try to get height if you're jumping, okay? Height, more than width right now. Okay, both are great. I'm just wanting you to get height right now. 15 seconds. Really engage the large muscles in your legs. Get those knees up. Hip level if you can, okay? Okay, last time, mountain climbers. Woo! All right, here we go. How we doing? We got 30 seconds left. I'm taking a little break. Okay.
and going back in. Here we go. Ten seconds, come on, don't stop now. Keep coming, come on. Come on, don't quit. 5 seconds, I know it hurts. Come on, and down, good job. All right, skaters, and high knees. Chest up, high knees. How high can you get them? Listen, if you want to move these forward like this, and then hiding it back, that might be fun, just to change it up if you got the space, okay? All right, y'all. Take a breath. Before we do this last set, we're gonna breathe, catch our breath, get some water, okay? All right. All right. Okay, y'all, this is gonna be our last set of work, okay? You need your gliders, your sliders, your towels, okay? We're gonna do a hamstring curl. We still have a little bit of a break left, but I wanted to go over this before I gave you the rest of your break. Okay, so your feet, okay, your heels are on these, okay? You're laying down, you're gonna lift your hips, okay? You're gonna extend your legs out and pull in, okay? Extend out and pull in. Now, if it's too hard doing both, you can do one at a time, or if you wanted to run them, you could run them, okay? All right, so we're gonna start with this, and then we're gonna end with a bang, okay? All right, so get set up for these. If you got, I've got regular gliders over here. If you've got gliders, those are great too. Round disc. You can use paper plates. Okay, it depends on the surface you're doing this on. If you're doing it off of a carpet, you might want to use a paper plate or a plastic plate. Okay, so just find something that moves on the surface that you're on. Okay, here we go. Hamstring curls. So we're going to extend the legs out and pull back, keeping our hips lifted the best we can. Now, if that's too much for you also, you could just do these. Look, you could take it out and then set your butt down and pull in. Take it out, set your butt down and pull in. So you choose something that works for you here. Okay? Out and pull. If you've got a stability ball, doing hamstring curls on the stability ball are great. You just put your feet up on top of it and pull in. Okay? Like I said, you can do one leg at a time if needed. You can run these if needed, like this. But see, I've got my hips up off the ground as I do this, okay? We have 5 seconds left. Good, okay. And then your last move of the day, okay? We're gonna do a burpee. Look, come down, take your leg through, come down to the ground, jump up, okay? Down, leg, down to the ground, jump up. Okay. Leg through, down, jump up. Kick, down, and up. Kick, kick, down. Whew. Back to hamstrings. I had to move forward because I had so much sweat over here. I was slipping on it. Okay, here we go. Out and in. Hips up. Okay, so any option that you want to do on these. Take breaks as needed. This is another one like the mountain climbers, that if you want to do like 5 at a time, and then take a break and do 5 more, you can do that on these. Good. Okay, here's your burpee. With kick throughs. Gotta move forward for these. Okay. Kick, kick, down, and up. Kick, kick. Can we get faster on these? Let's try. On the kicks. Kick, kick. A regular burpee without those kicks, you can do that as well, okay? So, one more time through. We've got the last 2 minutes of work, y'all. This is it. Here we go. Break. Break. 2. Okay, last minute. Burpees. Here we go. This is it. Come on. Oh my God. So wiped out.